Oh, hi there. Hi there, lovelies. Well, we're all sweltering to death here in England, in Cornwall, and the rest of the country, I imagine. Ooh, right, I won't go into that. But when you're a gardener, it's a bit heartbreaking. Anyway, I wanted to tell you about this. I wanted to tell you about something strange. So, I'm out there. I'm out for the solar eclipse, right? Now I saw the one in 1999, and it was a total eclipse of the sun, and it went black. It was like midnight for a few minutes, and it was very, very spectacular. But anyway, so I'm sort of expecting that, total darkness and everything. So I get myself a chair. Now we are surrounded by huge trees. You probably noticed if you saw my gardening videos. But anyway, surrounded by huge trees. And I just got this one spot through the trees that I could see the sun. Bright it was, you couldn't look at it. So I get my chair in that exact position and, I'll get everything ready. I get my camera and everything. And I'm sitting there for about an hour. Nothing's happened because I thought it was just after 6 o'clock when it was nearer to 7 o'clock. But anyway, so I'm out there waiting. It's like waiting for Christmas. And anyway, and then and I'm waiting there, and the sun starts dropping behind the trees so that I couldn't see it. And I was so disappointed. And I thought, right, that's it. I'll just go in. So I started gathering my stuff together because I didn't get it. I didn't get the solar eclipse. And I'm gathering my stuff together. I'll put some pictures up while I'm talking of what I was seeing. And I thought, this is great. This is going to be great because I could see the sun really bright through the camera with all the rays and everything. You'll see that in a minute. And so then the sun drops and I can't even see the sun through the trees. And I tried different positions and everything. No sun. So extremely disappointed because I've waited like weeks for it. I love seeing phenomenon like that, like nature at its. I love it. I love all of it. I love seeing the waves bashing up on the beach and on the rocks, and I love the ferocity really of nature sometimes, as well as the beauty, of course. But anyway, so I'm just packing up all my stuff, and I turn around and I look at the cottage wall, and you have never seen anything like it. Well, I've never seen anything like it. I'm going to put the pictures up as I'm talking. And the whole of the cottage wall was completely covered in the solar eclipse. You saw the moon, and you could see the sun, but it was like 100 moons on the wall. And what it was the solar eclipse coming through the like gaps in the trees. You're not going to believe it. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. It was amazing. It was, do you know what? It was better than seeing the actual solar eclipse because it was so unusual. Anyway, so I thought I'd just give you a quick update. And then this morning early, we had a lot of appointments. My husband did. We had a lot of appointments. So this morning early, that's ice cold cherry lemonade. Oh God, that's good. Anyway, this morning we had various appointments to do. But so I thought, well, we need some groceries. So I went to Asda, our local Asda, which is by the it's got to be the most beautiful Asda in Britain. I think if there's anybody got better Asda or supermarket, even I would go as far as to say in Britain. Please let me know in the comments and show me a picture, because this is stunning when you go to Asda. And this morning was ultra stunning because we had thick, thick sea mist coming in from the Atlantic. Thick. And when I went out at 7 o'clock, I always go at 7 o'clock because we've got holidaymakers and it's just a nightmare if you go at any regular time, like say even 11 o'clock or afternoon. I never do that. You'll find the locals are all there at 7. You can tell the locals. They're all there at 7 o'clock waiting for them to open. So they don't have to go and compete with holidaymakers. Oh, mad, isn't it? But anyway, so I go out the door at about 10 to 7 and get in the car, and the mist was gorgeous. I love mist and atmosphere. And the mist was there. So I'm driving thick mist. But there's nothing really on the road at 7 o'clock. So you don't have to really worry that much. And I get there and the mist was thick, and I filmed the estuary and the boats and the cottages and houses in the background. And my back was to Asda, the actual. I was on the car park of Asda, and like I say, it's the most beautiful Asda in the world, probably. Well, in Britain, let's put it that way. So I'll put a picture of that as I'm chatting, obviously. So that's about it. It's a quickie today, but I wanted you to see I'm calling it the total eclipse of the cottage. That's what I'm calling it. And that's what I wanted you to see quickly. So anyway, I'll see you later. Meanwhile, you know the drill. Lots of love from the land of mist and legend. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.